The internet is buzzing with one question. Did Billie Eilish just drop a secret album? And is it filled with hidden confessions? From cryptic lyrics to strange audio anomalies. This is a pop culture mystery everyone's trying to solve. Don't get left behind. We're breaking down every shocking discovery. What if Billie Eilish's new secret album is not just music, but an entire emotional universe, carefully built to tell a story she's been hiding for years? Every note, lyric, and visual choice seems to carry purpose. It's almost cinematic, as if Billie crafted a personal mythology, using sound as her language and silence as her punctuation. This album doesn't just entertain, it invites you into her psyche. Let's go deeper into the sound design, where the real secrets lie. Throughout the album, Billie and Finneas use a mix of analog distortion, reversed harmonies, and layered whispers to the untrained ear. They sound like aesthetic choices, but when analyzed closely, they mirror the soundscape of dreams. Faint voices echoing rooms, the feeling of falling and floating at the same time. One producer who studied the album's mixing patterns noted that Billie uses negative space like no one else, meaning the silence between sounds is as important as the sounds themselves. It's a psychological trick silence triggers emotion, reflection, even tension. And Billie uses it to make listeners feel what she's feeling, without ever saying it directly. In one track, titled The Other Side, a steady pulse mimics the rhythm of a heartbeat, but it's slightly offbeat, almost anxious as the song progresses. That heartbeat slowly syncs with the main tempo, symbolizing healing or inner peace. In another song, Beneath the Skin, her vocals are doubled and shifted by milliseconds, creating a ghostly echo, a literal representation of her inner voice. There's also a recurring motif, the sound of water. Whether it's dripping, waves, or rain, it appears subtly across several tracks. Water has always been Billie's signature metaphor for emotion, sometimes overwhelming, sometimes cleansing. Fans believe it represents the cycle of breaking down and rising again, which fits perfectly with the rebirth theme of this album. But let's talk about the lyrics, where the rawest truths live. Gone are the days of cryptic teenage angst. Here, Billie writes with emotional precision. She doesn't scream, she confesses. Lines like "I wear my bruises like perfume and you love the ghost." Not the girl strike like poetry written from scars, not wounds. In the final track, fans noticed a hidden audio layer, Billie laughing softly while the instrumental fades out. Some interpreted it as a recording from her early days, maybe from the Don't Smile at Me era. It's nostalgic, haunting, and symbolic, a goodbye to her past self, preserved in her art. The music videos deepen the mystery. In one teaser, Billie walks through a room full of mirrors, but her reflection doesn't follow her. In another, she's seen sinking underwater, eyes open. Not panicking, each frame feels intentional. The imagery tells a silent story, acceptance, transformation, rebirth. Even her fashion choices in this era tell part of the narrative. Billie's known for her oversized, gender-neutral outfits, armor against the gaze of fame. But recently, her wardrobe has shifted towards softer silhouettes, muted tones, and flowing fabrics. It's still Billie, but more exposed, not for attention, but for truth. She once said, "I used to hide because I didn't know who I was. Now I hide because I know exactly who I am." That sentiment echoes through every creative choice in this project. For fans, the self-named avocados have become detectives, forming entire online communities to decode her clues. Reddit threads, TikTok breakdowns, and YouTube essays are filled with theories about hidden numerology, biblical imagery, and even Morse code patterns in her visuals. One popular theory suggests that each track's timestamp corresponds to a letter in her name, an artistic way of spelling out her emotional identity. But at the heart of all the mystery is a deeply human message. This album, with all its secrets and layers, is about becoming. It's not about fame, heartbreak, or even art. It's about self-acceptance. Billie is showing us that healing isn't linear. It's messy, repetitive, and full of contradictions. You don't move on from pain. You learn to make peace with it, note by note, lyric by lyric. It's also her quiet rebellion against the music industry. Instead of chasing trends or algorithms, she's crafting meaning. She's reclaiming her narrative, refusing to be the product people project onto her by hiding personal messages in her music. She's telling the world, you can listen, but you'll never fully know me. And maybe that's the point. The beauty of Billie's work is that it's never fully explainable. It's an experience, part art, part therapy, part code. It's a mirror for listeners to see themselves through her story. As the final echo fades, there's no big reveal, just Billie's voice, calm and honest, whispering something that feels like closure. If you're still here, you heard me. That's the secret. Not the reversed vocals, not the clues in the visuals, the connection. She isn't hiding messages for us to decode. She's leaving reminders that vulnerability can be power. So maybe her hidden album isn't a mystery at all, it's an invitation. An invitation to slow down, listen deeply, and feel the emotions we often bury under noise. Because that Billie Eilish's real magic. She doesn't just sing her story, she lets you live it. If you want more deep dives like this exploring hidden meanings, creative symbolism, and the emotional psychology behind today's most powerful music, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. The next clue might already be waiting in her next song.